Well, hello, and how are y'all doing? I am all right. I just wanted to make this video real quick talking about um, hell, a very specific part of hell. Because earlier I was watching this video about this psychic about how she had a near-death experience and then she went to heaven and it was so beautiful and I was excited for her, right? Because it's like I want everyone to have a sort of spiritual growth and see angels and to see God. But here's the thing, not everyone's worthy to look at an angel, especially if they're at a higher tier. You can't look them directly in the eyes. You will, it's like looking at the sun, especially the angels that are closest to God. You can't look them directly. If you're not worthy, you can't look at them. You'll be like that and you look away. You just can't. Your soul is, it's like you're not pure enough. You can't. So I'm always excited when someone has those sort of experiences. I'm just like, you go ahead, you have those experiences. But the more I'm listening to this woman talk, the more I'm just like, baby girl, you didn't go to heaven. You went to hell. And the reason why I say that is because there were some sort of telltale signs. The first thing she said is that, oh, no. The very first thing that I've noticed when she was talking was that she told, she was pretty much saying like she was just walking around and stuff. Now, if you know anything about heaven and you know anything about human souls, is that if a human goes to heaven, just like on a near death experience or something, they're going to be accompanied by an angel. The reason why I say that is that they cannot just walk their happy ass up in there because they have natural sin or they have sin on them. They can't just walk around. They have to be accompanied by an angel. One, because heaven's massive as shit. They'll get lost. Two, their sin will make them fling out of heaven. Heaven is too pure. They can't just stay there. It will literally take their ass up out of there. So she was saying that she was walking around by herself, and it kind of, she didn't say it directly, but she was saying that she wasn't kind of just with people, that she was just there and angels were kind of like nice, but she wasn't like accompanied by anybody. So that kind of threw me off because I was like, you're always accompanied by somebody if you in those situations, right? The second thing that threw me off is that she was saying that there's no judgment. And I was like, there's literally a whole court system. What? I'm confused. And the other thing that really threw me off is that she was saying how God has both like the masculine, she was saying that he's not a man per se, but he is female and male energy combined. And I was just like, okay, no. God is a man. He has a very long white beard and he sits on a throne of all these gems and rubies and it's just straight gold. Um, where she went was hell. Now, she went to a very specific part of hell. It looks very, very pretty. It looks like heaven, kinda. The reason why I say kinda is because in heaven, it's very massive. Everything's on a very, very large scale, right? This part of hell, not so much. Everything's kind of like miniature, but it still has the overall like beauty factor, if you will. But it's not like the gate in heaven is like fucking like a Goliath of a size. It's like right Goliath. It's like massive, like Mount Everest. Like it's just tall. Now you go to hell, the gate is just like you can like push that motherfucker open. It's not that small, but it's small. And then it looks nice, right? And it feels pretty. But there's a sort of dark psychology because you're in hell. And if you don't understand the psychology between light and dark, you can kind of get fucked up and think that you're in heaven, but you're actually in hell. And then another telltale sign that kind of let me know that she wasn't in heaven is because she didn't say anything about God's throne. But she was talking about, how beautiful heaven is. If you go to heaven, you'll see God's throne. No matter what part of heaven you're at, no matter if you're just outside the gate, you will see his throne. It is a massive throne that you can see it on all aspects. It's a massive throne. It's huge. God of the throne, it's a massive throne. And she didn't say nothing about it. And I was like, oh yeah, no, she went to hell. Because there is no throne in hell. In that pretty part of hell, there is no throne. Well, if there is a throne, it's small, but there's no throne to God. It's to other demons and or glorified demons that look like angels or fallen angels. But yeah, the main takeaway that I'm making for this video is just because something looks pretty doesn't mean it's holy. So you need to understand the psychology of light and dark so that way you're not stuck in a situation in the spirit world where you think it's holy but it's not. So be safe. Peace out.